Hello, friends, and welcome to the Sold Out Show, episode 14. My name is Space Apples. Here's where I talk about anything and everything. I hope you've had a good day or night so far. Today, the date is 4/27/2025. Today, I am actually very proud of myself because um I'm recording my video this time, my episode this time, and last time I didn't record my podcast episode because something just went wrong with the computer. Uh So it was kind of dumb, but I lost a good portion of my episode and I couldn't get it because the next day was when we were going to drive to where the Metallica concert would be. So that was kind of sad. But I am recording now. And speaking of the Metallica concert, it was so much fun. Um I think they opened up with Creeping Death. It was so cool. It was really loud. I kind of wish it was louder, but I really don't care cuz it was Metallica. What can I say? Um my they I loved this one bit where it was they played Fuel, and if you've ever heard Fuel, it's kind of it's pretty heavy. Um and they had flames going up everywhere. It was so cool. I loved it. Um it was honestly insane. Uh they Pantera came on before them. It was supposed to go the band order was supposed to go Suicidal Tendencies, Pantera, and then Metallica, but the parking situation sucked. You couldn't park. We paid for parking and like apparently we paid for it in this I don't know what they're called, the garage. Those huge parking garages. I think that's what they're called. But so it was locked down. You couldn't go in there. So we paid for that for nothing. So then we had to go all the way and it just took forever. So we missed Suicidal Tendencies. We got to see Pantera, and the entire time there was a mosh pit beside us, which kind of sucked, and I really would have rathered to be sweat on by the Metallica band members and not the people who I was sweat on by, but that's okay. It was really fun. Uh, Pantera was also really cool. They played. Ooh, can't remember. Walk. Walk is such a good song, and I loved it live. They, I don't really listen to Pantera. Um, and I know that's kind of weird because I went to their concert. I should probably know, but I went to the concert for who was headlining it. Um, so, but they were really cool. I would definitely 13 out of 10 was the concert rating. Not even well over 13, but you get the idea. So so on my little list of things, I have this. So my cat, right? I have this cat. She's kind of fat. She's pretty fat. I think I've mentioned her in past episodes. If I haven't, her name is Finny. Finnica. She's something, but I love her. She's fat. She's she's apparently chubby. Um, but so my mom opened up a door and Finny was laying beside me and I was laying in bed. I was scrolling through my phone, whatever, and she was she stretched and she stuck out her nails like a normal cat. Except she's not normal. She's a little weird, but I love her. And I said, Finny, put your nails away, and she went. She sounded like she said no. It was the cutest thing. I love her so much. I actually got her. I don't know if I've said this in past episodes, so forgive me if I did. But uh, the way how it was the day before Father's Day, and we went over to PetSmart, and I was over in the back, and there was this cat, and I was like, oh my goodness, this cat is the cutest cat I've ever seen. So I'm kind of playing with the cat through the glass. This cat, Finny's name was Onyx before we got her, so I was playing around with this little few. I think she was a few months old by then. Just like 4 or 5, 6 month old cat named Onyx, and I'm like, this is the cutest thing ever. And I'm like begging my mom. I'm like, Mom, please, can we get this thing, this little creature? And so, uh, like the cat, this Onyx, but Finny. We're like, I think I was talking to her through the glass, and I was like, oh, I just want to pet her so bad. So I was like petting the glass, right? And she like rubbed up against the glass, and it was the sweetest thing ever. But then the next day when we went there, because it was on Father's Day that day, um, so we go over there, right? And we're picking up this cat, this adorable little cat, this sweet kitty, and the first thing the cat does when I pick her up, she growls, and my mom is just like, "Oh my god, this cat is gonna be mean," but she just does that, and it's the sweetest thing ever. She'll growl, usually not whenever she's content with something, but she'll growl nonetheless. Um, I love her so much. She's my little baby. Um, she's fat. No, I'm kidding. She's pretty thick though. I think she's 16 pounds. She's a big girl. Um, she's like a black and white tuxedo cat. Oh my goodness, she's so sweet. So another thing that I can't really remember how I got her name. Like, I don't think her name is Finnica. I think I just really liked that sound. Like, Finnica just sounds so weird. Doesn't that just sound so weird to say? Also, I got a new setup, so now I have 2 monitors. Finnica. Finnica. I don't even know how to spell her name. That says finance. Nope. I know what I'm typing. Multi-institution. No. Okay, wait. Nope. I said what I meant, and I maybe if I search her nickname, Finny. Finny takes guess out of huh? Finny definition. Uh, provided with or characterized by fins. Related to or being fish. Not being a fish. You are fish. Okay, wait. Think of it like a video game fishing, only the finny targets are alive. What? No? That's not. Okay. Well, I don't know how I got it. I think. Wait, maybe Finca makeup. I can't spell makeup. What do you mean? Okay, wait. I don't even know. Yeah, I thought it was like a makeup brand or like a skincare. Maybe skincare. Maybe it's a skincare brand. Skincare. Okay. Finca. Nope, that says Finca. Well, I was close. But I could have swore I was in the car and I had my mom's phone and I'm like, "Mom, I'm going to Google what Finica means," and like a skincare brand came up and it happened. It's Finca is that I've never used it. So, I don't know. But I thought it was a cool name, and I think I like there's this cat game that I played, and one like you can name your cats as like a cat tower or whatever. I don't play it anymore, but I used to like be addicted to it. And I named one of the cats Finica, and it was like my favorite cat in the whole game. And I was like, when I grow up, I need a cat like this. The cat was in the game. It was like a fluffy, like a I don't know what those Siamese, like a fluffy Siamese. What are those called? I love those things. Fluffy Siamese cat. They're no, yeah, okay. They're literally wait. I don't want to butcher that name, but they're like a fluffy Siamese cat, and they're the cutest things ever. It was like that thing, and I'm like, oh my goodness, when I grow up, I need a cat to look like that, and I'm naming her Finica, and she doesn't look anything like the cat in game, but she's my little fat baby, and I love her so much. Um, Speaking of baby, on my list, I have baby names because this morning I like go downstairs, right, to make myself some coffee, and my parents are already awake, right, and on TV my dad's like watching something and it has to do with baby names, so and it was like some of them are extinct, which I've never thought of that for a word, like a word is extinct, but uh yeah, and I don't know, but I've only met I haven't met someone, I don't think, who spells their name the same way I do. Never met anyone named Space Apples. Sorry. But yeah, Space Apples, that's not really a common name. I'm kidding, sorry. But there was like some random words, this piles of you like took alphabet soup and then shortly later threw up. that's that's what I love to like look at like names. I don't think in my notes app I actually write my script. I have my script in my notes app, right? And in my note in my notes app I have usually what my outline of my podcast is. I have passwords, right? I have the script podcast. I don't even know what that is. Oh my, it's just a line of brain rot. What? What? It's so random. It's skippity sigma riz. Raise your ya 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 low taper fade. Mama, a girl behind you. Hyperpigmentation. Imagine if Ninja go to low taper fade. Um, I don't know why I have that in there, but it's in there. Look at that. Oh, I have this one where it's. I don't know why I wrote it down, but it says you're not an image, you're an experience. Love that. That's actually really sweet. I never remember writing that down. Someone hacked into my notes app. No, I'm kidding. But I got here from baby names because in my notes. So I don't know where I was going with it, but yep. So the next thing on my list that is not very related to anything, but it's like overrated things and or trending things, and they're trending for no reason, or they're overrated. They're literally overrated because they suck. But I've heard that like crumble cookie is really like I they're supposed to be really good. Like I've never had it because I don't live in an area that has, crumble cookie right next to it. Probably a few states over. No, I'm kidding. But it's if there is a crumble cookie, it's probably very far away. So I've never had it, so I can't be one to judge. But I don't know. They kind of look like Play-Doh. They look like if 6-year-old like the crumble cookies look like if 6-year-old me took Play-Doh and like a cookie cutter and made uh Play-Doh cookies for my parents, and then uh they pretended to eat it. That's what they look like, and it I feel very unsettled. Uh so yeah. And also, I know I kind of like mentioned this in probably past episodes, but this Stanley Cup. I love it. I really do. Trust. They're really cool. I have one. They work, but so do Yetis. Yetis also work. I have this Gatorade bottle with some ice water. Really good. Awalas also work, but they're also gassed for no reason. They're actually pretty cool. They work. But I I heard that something, and I like lead in the Stanley Cups. uh, but yeah, like that just kind of scares me. But I don't really care. I don't toss mine around, so I wouldn't know. Oh, I just hit my microphone. Also, something that's kind of unrelated is I got a new setup. I think I mentioned this already, but it's really cool. There's like an LED strip. You can change it. I don't want to change it right now because it's red, and red lighting is like I don't know. It looks really cool. I look pretty sick in this setup. There's I'm in a different chair right now because this microphone, like this I forgot what it's called, mixer. This mixer is like quite sensitive. There's two microphones. I'm using this one that like takes forever to set up. Not really, but like it takes forever to like adjust it. So, but it's super cool. I love it so much. Also also unrelated is I'm learning this new song on bass. It's Can You Guess the Band? Take a good guess. It's a Metallica song. It's why I almost just dropped that. For Whom the Bell Tolls. I love it so much. My favorite like Metallica song in general is Nothing Else Matters. Mainly because that is like, I don't know. I have two, no, three, yeah, three Metallica songs that are like my top three. Is First is Nothing Else Matters, one, and then it's oh, Nothing Else Matters, one. Okay, maybe it's top two. I can't remember what my third one was. I just had it. Uh, uh, Dyer's Eve. That one's also a really good one. That took me like forever. Oh my goodness. Um but I love those ones. Or Master of Puppets. It's like my top four. Dyer's Eve and Master of Puppets are interchangeable because I don't know. I love them. Uh I just had to really think about that one. But it's I wouldn't say it's going well, but it's certainly going. Um it's a really hard song to play. Uh for Whom the Bell Tolls. It's pretty hard. The beginning, I I'm learning it on bass, not guitar. I don't know if I already clarified that, but it. I was jokingly the other day said that bass is just easy guitar, and I wasn't being like satire completely about it. I was joking because no, it's not. Um, but I was even more proved wrong when I tried to do the intro to For Whom the Bell Tolls. That it took me a minute to get. I think you have to go from the 19th fret. I don't know. It's a really good song. Also, I'm so good at having things relate to others, but I have I've been playing these Roblox games more recently. Roblox is a platform where you can play games with other people, friends, strangers. Um, I really love it. And so I've been playing these two games, specifically these two games, more often. I've been playing Dead Rails. Dead Rails is this fun game where you have this train and you have to survive. I think you have to go, I don't know how many meters, but it takes a long time. But if you have enough time on your hands and you like a survival game, it also kind of is like cool because you have to like save your money and stuff. And the more people you play with, the better. But it's really fun. I suck at it, and I play with I have this friend that I play with, and we like we together us together is never a good thing, especially in a video game because we suck at video games. But she also introduced me. Well, she didn't really introduce me to it, but I play this game on Roblox also with her is Danny's World. See, I don't usually I didn't like Dandy's World that much until like so I had this other group of friends and they would like make jokes or like reference it and they're like we should totally play together. But like I was kind of iffy about it, so then I kind of like didn't play it at all. I don't know. Also, I really like Gunfight Arena. Just had to add that. Because I usually play that more often. But so I was playing. I play it with this friend of mine, and it's genuinely fun to play with her. I think it's more fun to play with people, and it's much more easier to play with more people. Dead Rails and Dandy's World are much easier to play with. Like the more people, the more friends usually. Typing will kill you in either of those games. So if you have like like some kind of anything to call on or I don't know, just like don't text. Don't type in the chat. Like Discord, uh me and my friends Discord, Instagram sometimes will work too. Discord is the best one for sure. Um but yeah. So those games really fun, better with people, better with friends that you have. Maybe it'll even make them friends that you had. I'm kidding. That's all for today. I hope you have a great week. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Just remember that you are special. I love you and see you next week. Bye.